happens like at a practice facility, and like, you know, it's just, you think it's normal, and then you come to a place like this.
Like what? You don't have to out anything, but like, what are you?
No, dude, it's just like there's people literally going on tours while you're lifting in the weight room, and they've got like a one-way mirror for people to like look at. Like it's literally, it's a zoo, dude. It's just people tapping on the glass, like trying to get people's attention as they're doing, you know, power cleans or whatnot, and it's different. And I mean, that's the brand that they've built. That's, you know, that's what Jerry Jones likes. That's the way they run things, and there's nothing wrong.
So I think what he was saying is like,
no, and I like how, you know, and say this sarcastically, that Pat McAfee tried to clean that up at the end. No, let me play the last bit. That's funny. Dabbing on the window like they're zoo animals, you know. Remember what Kevin Durant, and maybe he has something here. Maybe Kevin Durant was making a good point. Matter of fact, I ain't going to say Kevin Durant was not making a good point. He did make a good point, and it's stuck in my head. Was it last week or the week before that? This woman, I guess Durant was probably ignoring them because, listen, they were warming up, and ironically in Dallas, right? So they're warming up for the game. You know, Durant's with the Suns. And this woman, this old woman, heavy-set lady, she said, Kevin Durant, you a bleep. Called him a B word. And, of course, she comes back, hey, what are you talking about? You know, they're behind the little rope here. And I just said something on the X app like, man, just let it go. It's a bunch of old people. And I got to thinking about that. Durant had a good point. They look at us like we're farm animals or something, like we're zoo animals, like we're not human beings. And then listen to the last minute, the last few seconds here. I'm going to play a little bit of this again. What Dalton Schultz says about people doing a tour while they're working out in the practice. That's funny because where I work at now, one of my drops is at the practice facility for the Titans. And they have gates you have to go through, security gates, to get into the indoor facility. But you can tell it's a Titan facility. They got the big Titan flag there. They got the big logo on the little bubble-looking thing, right? And, you know, I couldn't imagine just Free Willy walking in there during July training camp or whatever and poking on the window, say, hey, that's Will Levis. Hey, man, how you doing? You know, like he's some kind of, you know, when you see kids poke on the windows when you're looking at the Lions, you know, or the Bears, the Grizzly Bears, or the Tigers, you know. Listen to the last end. This is funny if you think about it.
I'm not going to say that.
And they've got like a one-way mirror for people to like look at. Like it's literally, it's a zoo, dude. There's people tapping on the glass, like trying to get people's attention as they're doing, you know, power cleans or whatnot. And it's different. And I mean, that's the
diving on the glass like a, you know, if they're trying to get somebody's attention while you're lifting some. He talking about dead weights, and you know, there's been players that talked about like Jalen Hurts, 600-pound squat. And you're lifting that kind of weight. You don't want to be, oh, hey, Mr. Jimmy and Jim so-and-so, here, take a picture of me, you know. Hey, I'm a farm animal. You're out in the African wildlife here. You know, you're taking a picture of a cheetah. You know, you see those videos where people are taking pictures of this cheetah, and then the cheetah jumps on the card, and he scares the crap out of some people. It would have freaked me out. And they're still taking the picture. But that's all Jerry Jones. You know, that's all. Jimmy Johnson told this story. One of the reasons why he left. He said one time Jerry Jones wanted him to meet some prince of one of these countries, Jordan, one of these Arab countries. And Jimmy Johnson made it look like he was wanted him to sit in while he's talking to the team. It was something really personal that he was doing with the club, with the guys. And, I'd like for him to sit in. It was something in regards to that. I can't remember exactly what it was. I don't think it was something where Jimmy's just around the office and he wanted him to meet him during a June. I think this was like before a game or something like that, where, Jimmy's really dialed in. They've been working their butt off all week. He doesn't want any of that crap around. He just wants to talk to the team. And Jimmy said, no, man, I got a team to coach here. Okay. I'm not going to meet some prince from one of these countries. This ain't the all. So he made it look like as if it was in the middle of the season. I'm working on something. Should I go while he's working on a major project and say, hey, I'm Jimmy Johnson. Won't you stop what you're doing? You got to respect people's time. And Jerry said, no, hey, look, I'm the owner of the team. I can do whatever I want.